What up, Taurus? What's going on? I am here to do your September love reading. We're going to do a 12 card Celtic Cross, a little bit my alteration to a 10 card Celtic Cross, Anyway, remember this is a general love reading, so it's not going to resonate to everyone. Hopefully it resonates to you. If it doesn't, it doesn't. Don't try and force it to resonate, right? If it makes sense to you, awesome. If it doesn't, not your story, bro. So, let's jump right in. Taurus. Did I say Taurus in the beginning of this? I hope I did. I know I'm doing Taurus because I just did Aries. Anyway, stop it. Taurus, 12 card. Celtic Cross. For Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Oh yeah, if the story doesn't resonate to you, check your natal chart for your the Moon, Rising, and Venus signs. This could also resonate to that, and check those signs readings and see if it resonates. All right? Like I said, though, if it doesn't make sense, don't try and make it make sense. It's not your story. There's a lot of Tauruses in the world. It's about 7 billion people, so you know. Welcome to Cross for the love life. What is going on with the Taurus love life? Oh yeah, I was watching a video earlier, and now I can't get the freaking Creed voice out of my head, where it's oh yeah, I'm talking like a Creed. I'ma do it just like this. I did it in Aries too. Sorry. Anyway, stop it. Come on. 2 more shuffles. 1. Taurus, 12 card Celtic Cross. Sun, Rising, Venus, and 2. Y'all didn't see that. 2. Cool. Bam. All right. Okay. I see. The crystal ball is really clear. Okay. Yup. Bam. Look at that. I don't know. I wasn't really paying attention to the cards. I was just kind of saying shit as it came out. Anyway. All right. So your current situation. Let me straighten this out. It's a little jumbled. All right, current situation, you have the 2 of Swords in reverse. Talks about no longer weighing an option. You made up your mind what you want, okay? Yeah. Because 2 of Swords is a woman standing there holding 2 swords like this. She's blindfolded. She's trying to see which one feels better. In the reverse, it talks about knowing what you want or being at a stalemate where you really just can't make up your mind, okay? Now, on top of that, you have the 10 of Pentacles. 10 of Pentacles talks about like happy, loving situation. Everything's going good, whether financially, love-wise, but it's a love reading. So I'm going to say like there's a happy, loving situation that is like being confronted to you, being offered in front of you, okay? But you either really don't know what to do or you know what you do, or you know what you want to do. Let's dive in a little before I assume. Okay, in the past, whatever was happening in this love situation, somebody got their karma. You have justice. Justice to me is always karma, whether you're getting your good karma come back to you, or you're getting your bad karma come back to you, or they're getting their good karma come back to them, or they're getting their bad karma come back to them. All right? Whatever happened in the past, somebody got their karma, right? Near future, you have the Hermit, which talks about isolation, going within to make up your mind. Okay, yeah, you don't know what the fuck you want to do. That's what it is. You really don't know, because you have this like perfect situation like right in front of you, and you're trying to figure out what you want to do. Your goal, you don't want to move forward with it though. Like you don't want to move forward with it, and it's the reason why is because you have the Ace of Cups in reverse, and that talks about it can either be you're trying to love yourself first, which is self-love, right? It could be like you don't want to push this situation forward because you need to work on your own love and you need to love yourself before you can love somebody else, or you don't want to push the situation forward because it's unrequited love. Whether you don't love them or they don't love you, it's unrequited, and that's not fair, and you acknowledge that. So instead of doing that, yeah, I think that's what you made up your mind. That's what it is. You made up your mind. You don't want to push this forward. As for what happened in the past, I don't know. It's your story. All I know is somebody got their karma. But it's an unrequited love situation, and you don't want to move forward with it. So coming up in the near future, you're going to be to yourself. You're going to go within yourself and really like figure out what it is that you really want. And if you can see, inside that little thingamajig right there, lantern, that's the word I'm looking for, is a star. You can't really tell. So it talks about going on your own or going within yourself to find that enlightenment of the situation, to find out what you really want, like, right? Your energy here is the Three of Cups in reverse. The Three of Cups to me is a reconciliation card. You don't want to reconcile. Like now that like I'm a little further and like reading it, this makes a lot. You just don't want to reconcile. You don't want to get with this person. You don't want to be with this person. It's like no, you're just no. Stay the fuck away from me. Like what happened. Like you did your shit. Oh, that's probably what somebody's karma was. You broke up with them, right? You're just like stay away. Okay, we can't do this. External to you is the moon in the reverse. Fear, anxiety, illusions. Like this person, they could be delusional and be like, ooh, like, you know what? I'm going to get them back, yada, yada. Like, shit's going to happen. Like, nah, bro. You're delusional. It's not going to happen. Or now they're sitting there and they're fearful that, like, they really are finally losing you. And they're just like, oh, shit, like, I'm not going to get this person back. And, like, oh, shit, like, what did I do? Right? Your hope is the Knight of... okay, that makes sense. Hopes of it. Yeah. Your hope is to just like get the fuck away from this. You have the Knight of Swords, and Knight of Swords talks about like swift, fast action, like go, 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 go. Like I don't need a plan, I just need to go, right? So like your hope is to get the fuck away from this and just get out of this situation because you're not happy here, right? Or could be just to mentally get out of this situation, right? Because swords talk about like mental energy and like thinking and this and that. So you could just be trying to like think of a quick way to like jet and just like get this over and done with, right? Your fear though is the Queen of Cups, which is like kind of like compassion, kindness, love, care, like a caring mother who like takes care of everyone. And I think your fear is that you're gonna feel too bad for this person. And you're going to try and be nice and be like, oh, you know, like, I'm sorry, like, yada, yada, like, I feel bad, and, like, I don't want to hurt you, and yada, right? I think that's what your fear is you're afraid to hurt this person. Sorry, I said that wrong. Not that you're afraid to hurt this person, you're afraid that you're not going to do anything, you're not going to push them away because you don't want to hurt them, because you're like, you feel bad, like, you're like, shit, like, I don't like hurting people. Like, I don't want to be mean. I don't want to be the bad guy in the situation, which just because you're saying no doesn't mean you're the bad guy. But you're afraid that, like, you're going to end up, like, falling and, like, letting the situation drag on because you don't want to be mean, right? Now, your outcome, you have the Eight of Pentacles, which talks about self-work, doing work on your own. Like, I cannot talk. Talks about working on yourself, or it can talk about no longer putting work into a situation. And I think that's more of what's going on here is you're no longer putting work in this. You're like, no, I don't want this. Okay. Your advice though is the Hanged Man. The Hanged Man talks about staying in one position, but looking at it from a different angle. Sorry. Shadow? Yeah. I really got to get a new light. Anyway, Hangman talks about like seeing things from a new perspective and kind of being stagnant. The fact that this is your advice, I'm gonna say like pause real quick, because your hope is to get the fuck out, go, 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 gone. I'm dipping, like ghost the motherfucker, right? Your advice though is stop, look at it from a different situation or different perspective. Okay, maybe there's something you missed. Maybe there's some, I don't know how to put this. It just look. He's tied upside down, and he's in that like position, but like he's kind of just like going with it. You see his hands are behind his back. He's got his legs crossed. He's like, all right, you know, I'm stuck here. Might as well enjoy it. But you see the gold ring around his head? That simulates what the fuck? I cannot talk at all. That refers to, I don't know the word, refers to enlightenment. The gold ring around his head refers to enlightenment. You know, when you go to a church and like around Jesus and all the saints and everything, they got a gold circle around their head, they're enlightened, right? it's telling you to look at it from a new perspective, to become enlightened, to see the situation from a different perspective, to know how to better do this, like to know how to better move forward here. And I think this Hermit card coming up is good for that. Okay, your Hermit card saying that like what's coming up in your near future is you're going to go within and stick to yourself, to go within and find out what it is you truly want, like what to become enlightened. Okay, you have two things of enlightenment here in your outcome and your future, in your near future. Both those things can change, right? This whole spread can change. You could watch this and then all of a sudden like think differently, and then I do a reading on you again, and all of a sudden the reading's completely different, the complete opposite, just because you change your mindset, right? Because the mind creates reality, right? So take some time, look at the situation differently, go within, do what you gotta do, okay? Don't just run. Don't go. You're like dipping out, bro. Like, no, not smart. Okay. Now, under the bottom of the deck is kind of like an underlying tone for the whole reading. It's the Devil card. Okay, you have the Devil. The Devil talks about toxicity, negativity, addictions, an addiction to a person, an addiction to being negative, constantly being negative, a toxic chain. You see these two? They're chained together, and the Devil's just manipulating. He's just pulling the strings, right? This is a toxic situation. Now, whether that means it can't be changed to a positive one, I can't say. Use your discretion. But whatever's going on, you have a connection to someone, and I'm thinking it's looking pretty toxic. But don't just jump away like, oh, I'm out, peace. Like, no, because then you both might not get your closure on it. Okay, maybe that's what this saying is. Look at it from a different perspective. Don't think you just got to run away. Why don't you sit down and be like, look, what happened. I'm sorry. We can't do this. We have to go. We have to be gone. It's toxic. It's unhealthy for both of us. Whatever, right? Think about it that way. Just take your time with this. Look at it from a new perspective. Don't just dip. It's kind of fucked up. You ever been ghosted before? Kind of hurts. You ain't got closure, and you're just like sitting there later at night like, why that dude leave me like that? And you're just upset, right? Come on, I've been ghosted. I'm sure everyone else has. It hurts. Don't do that. Think about it differently. Look at it from a new perspective. Anyway, Taurus, that is your reading, your love reading. I'm going to probably do some general readings for everybody next week. I hope this resonated. Like I said, if it resonates, awesome. If it doesn't, do not try and make it resonate. It's not your story. It's not for you. It's meant for someone else. Anyway, like, share, subscribe. Please share this video. Try and get some more followers on here. Send it to your mama, send it to your papa, send it to your sister, send it to your uncle, your mother, your brother. I already said mother, but it's cool. Anyway, do all that. If you like it, comment. If you didn't like it, I want to say comment, but don't comment. You're probably going to be mean. Anyway, whatever. Do what you're going to do. Like I said, hope you guys enjoyed this reading, and stay tuned for more readings.